this person here is someone who you were connected to before, okay? And you've obviously moved into a place of peace, harmony, happiness and balance, right? Like you're just really chilling and feeling really well balanced. And this person is in their feelings, looking at you in your life, feeling left out because they were obviously antisocial towards you, okay? And now they're wondering how to get back in because they're wondering if the ship has sailed and that's it. Or can they somehow, I just heard the word infiltrate, which I don't really like, but yeah, they're wondering how to infiltrate your life or your peace and harmony. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, there you are. Right. Very stable, very grounded, very happy. You've just got your life solid and stable, right? So you can be at peace and everything. That's what they're looking at. They view you that way. Right, they're missing you and thinking of you. Okay. They are kind of pondering, right? Because they miss you. They just keep watching. Well, they seem quite focused on your life, right? And they miss you. It's like they're wondering if they have any chance at all, or if the ship has just sailed and that's it. Okay, that's how they're viewing you at the moment. They just see you as really well balanced. I think their life must not be that good, right? And they'd rather be in your life. That's what it looks like. But they're not sure if they've missed their chance. Okay, we'll keep going. What are they thinking about you? Or they don't know if you like them or not. Okay. You might see them as an enemy, depending on who this is and what they've done. Or they keep wanting to send you a message. Okay. They think about it all the time. They want to send you a message telling you that they miss you. And they're in their feelings about you. But they're just not sure how you would accept that. What else are they thinking? Yeah, it's the masculine, right? Or feminine, depending on who's watching, okay? So this masculine or feminine is wondering if the ties have been cut completely and they've lost their chance. Or could they get in touch and tell you that they're missing you? They don't know what to do, right? How are they feeling? Grass is greener. Yeah, they like your life better than they like their own. From what they can see, at least. Yeah, they're experiencing a storm in their emotions, right? There's like a storm in this person's heart because they miss you. And they just don't want to be on the outside of your life. They want to be on the inside of it. Like in your inner circle or with you in one way or another. Because they don't like being on the outside. Right? They're really tempted to they're trying to figure out how to get in. I feel like this person really feels like you would be the answer to their problems. Right, how else are they feeling? Ghosted. Yeah, that goes along with they're not sure if the ship has sailed, right, with you. They do really feel, left out, it says on this card. I don't think you're giving them the silent treatment at all. It looks like you're just doing your own thing, stable in your own life, right? But this person is at the sidelines there, watching everything and wanting to be in your life. So we'll have a look and see what's going on. Right, so what can you tell us about this person? Right, we've got the World card. And I feel like this chapter has ended. Right. Actually, they're seeing you as like you're actually on a pedestal, right? This person holds you in high regard, right? Very high. They really do. And because it's the World, it feels like the cycle may have closed out, right? But all they can do is think about you. It's like you live rent free in this person's mind. They think about you all the time. And it goes round and round and round in circles. Thoughts of you, right? That's why there's a storm inside this person. They just feel trapped. Like they can't get out, Yeah, 9 of Swords now. It's getting worse. Sorry about the blur. I think it's the lights or something there. Yeah. This person's up at night. They can't sleep. They probably can't sleep, can't eat, can't think unless it's about you. They're really in turmoil, this person. Right, so what are they going to do then? They're trying to decide what to do about this, about you, about sending a message, right? They are absolutely in conflict. This is internal conflict, okay? It's like they're at war with themselves. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? It just goes on and on. Round in circles. Battling with themselves about just what to do, right? They can't decide. They've got themselves in such a mental state, right? Going round and round. They just don't know anymore. It's like when you overthink something for way too long and then you've got absolutely no chance of deciding anything because you've been lost in that soup for so long you can't even remember how you got there, right? And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. So even if you have moved on and the ship has sailed and all that, they're still holding on to you, okay? Yeah, they don't know what to do. Right, I don't feel like that's much of a reading, so let's go back to this deck and see what it says. Right, so they're trying to decide. Yeah, it's because they really have this strong affection, right, for you. It's because it's so strong, like the pull they feel towards you is so strong. That's why, although it seems closed and all this, they can't let it go, right? Because it's too strong. And they just keep holding on and having an internal war. Yeah, it's like disputes, right? They're unbalanced. It's like they cannot find any peace. And that is what you are, it seems like. right? You seem like a very peaceful person, nurturing, peaceful, harmonious. And that's quite hard to find in this world as it stands, right? Because it's obviously a crazy world. But you've managed it, right? And this person wants that too. Because they're really, it looks like driving themselves a bit mad here. Right. Not showing their true self and wearing a mask. It looks like they have all these emotions and feelings, right? But they just won't tell you. They won't say anything. Right, just in case you don't know, right? Who is this person? Can you tell us anything about them? A strength card. They could be somebody who's quite wild, right? Because you've got this lion here with a chain around its neck. It's someone who finds you highly attractive, right? When this shows up and someone sees you this way, that's like that's you and that's them, right? So whoever it is, they could be a wild person, they might be a Leo, right? It's just someone who just really wants to be with you. Right, I need more than that. Like, can we tell the people who this might be? The Sun. That's another Leo card. Or it's like you already know who it is. That's what they're saying, right? Whoever you're thinking this is, that's who I'm talking about. Okay, that's what I have to say. So we'll just leave it there. This person is going through a storm in their internal self, right? Especially in their mind, because they just cannot sleep. They can't rest. They can't be at peace. And they know that you are peace. And they look at you as if you've got this peaceful, stable, nurturing energy that they want. Okay? But they don't seem to be doing much about it at the moment because they are too busy fighting with themselves. Okay. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.